It's that. Light heavyweight. Light heavyweight. Yeah, light heavyweight. I ain't changed it, man. Trying to go. Okay, man, you're not champion no more, dog. I told you about it. I can't have that. Yeah, I'm gonna give another belt on the other roster. Yeah. Do it right now. This is my best friend's life. You know, we don't y'all that. I don't even know what we're gonna do. I'll take my clothes off. You know what? I'm gonna y'all fight for a belt. What belt y'all gonna fight for? Ain't not a belt. No. You won. Archer. Yeah.
following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and is for the World Tag Team Championship.
Hank and Tank are here. The energy level in this building just went through the roof. But the IQ level is at an all-time low. These two finish each other's sentences, partly because they're in sync, but mostly because they both only know the same 5 words.
Is one of them honk?
Actually, they count honk honk as 2.
These two, they love to celebrate. Match haven't even started, and they're doing a touchdown dance. But Hank and Tank know it's game time when the bell rings.
The WWE Universe on their feet. Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love them. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
Introducing the challengers in a combined weight of 595 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Hank Walker and Tank Ledger. Hank and Tank. And their opponents at a combined weight of 231 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, the Enforcer, D, and the Chosen One, X, the Bloodline.
I'm loving this matchup. The best teams around facing off for the titles.
And matches like this are really foundational to the sports entertainment experience.
You're 100% right, Cole. Think of the legendary careers that began with tag team title reigns. We could be seeing someone take those first steps tonight.
saw that coming.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Oh.
Oh, what a kick.
Boom! Ah! He's able to dodge that one in time.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Shoulders down, championship at stake.
No, a kick out.
He's still got a lot in the tank here. Just showed that on that kick out.
One step ahead of Hank there.
Oh, God. Knee meets face.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Yeah, he better start looking at his corner for relief here.
He's able to counter that.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Oh, that's going to sting your back.
Oh, stop, stop, stop. Oh, that forearm smash.
The arms trapped. Burying knees into the body.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked.
Cut down to size with that.
Tank running into some trouble.
Tank needs to start reacting quicker.
Vicious combination of strikes. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Merciless kick to the back right there.
Tank's in a bind.
Dangerous knee on the button. Wards that off. What a response.
Ooh, kick to the gut gets them out of that one.
He's setting something up. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
There's return fire on Tank. Running knee lift. Deadlift. Look at the power here. Into a German suplex.
Oh, the pinning combination.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
That running knee.
Right between the shoulder blades.
Oh, the challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
And now is perhaps the time to do whatever you can to tag your partner.
Oh, strong impact.
Oh, what a right hand!
An arm breaker.
Oh, Tank evades that one.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got to end this thing.
Boom! Connecting fully with that one. The champ looking to retain.
Stays in the fight for the title.
He's just left everyone wondering, what more will it take? Oh, man, that's just not right.
The champ might have just incited an angry response after that.
Not targeted the arm.
Kick directly to the back. He is just feeding off the electricity from the WWE Universe.
Kick to the gut and a stunner. Now with the cover.
That's got to be it.
Kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Makes the much needed tag. Oh, he flips that around. To the throat. Momentum is running away from Walker.
Walker is breaking down a bit.
Snapmare. Oh, man, what a strong kick.
Now he has a chance to best Walker here.
Makes the cover.
Execution right there.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, and still the World Tag Team Champions, the Chosen One, X, and the Enforcer, D, the Bloodline.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
Two men with one common goal can be a dangerous thing. They're putting the entire locker room on notice.
You know, eat your sight. Love. There you go. Yep.
Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase on the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Go to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last run.
Punk now locking in the... Anaconda Vice grip, and that is cinched in tight.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as
He breaks the hold, and this match rolls on. And he's going to the top. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way. Wow.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Uh-oh. Turns it around.
Oh, bullseye. Rollins steers clear of that. Oh, what an axe handle. Now hold up.
And here he goes. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
The spine being put under. On the top. Diving double axe handle. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
And then back into the ring. Face first. Driven down. And that breaks up the pin. Roman Reigns, look at this. Just clothesline after clothesline. Brutal.
And gets sent right into the corner. Muscles their opponent up. Buckle bomb.
concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Uh-oh. From the apron, this isn't going to be good. Splat!
He's heading back to the ring.
Oh, kendo stick right to the head. Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Catches the kick. Uh-oh.
Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, my gosh. Roman's spear. That could end Rollins right now.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Finds a way to elude that attack. And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
And he comes in under the ropes now. No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
Oh, Mongolian chop. Oh, a merciless strike.
He's starting to look battered.
Still takes a good amount of resilience to last this long, though.
Oh, and an uppercut. Might have lost the tooth. Effective counter. Face buster.
We know what Seth has in store for an old brother here.
And he turned it around.
Throwing hands with such tremendous force. What a super kick right there.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Counter by CM Punk.
CM Punk out. Connects with a Uranagi. And textbook CM Punk. Anaconda vice grip.
Breaks up the hold.
Just as it was getting truly brutal. And a well-placed calf kick there.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. GTS connects. Is it enough for Punk?
Looking for the victory. 2. Kicks out. Kicks out.
Roman Reigns simply refuses to stay down. One of the many reasons why he's the face of this business.
Punk took his best shot. Gave him everything he had, but just couldn't. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
GTS.
Seth's eyes look glazed over. Oh, what an axe handle. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Shit.
Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase on the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole!
Got to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging.
Punk about to take flight. CM Punk with the elbow.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Clubbing blow. What a reversal. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All 3 men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me know. You made me know. Be my tribal chief.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM, ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly.
I'll love their world title. I'll pay by the other one. Yep.
CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is...
Take the fight. What? Take the fight.
It's a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and
To the sky. Body on body.
wow, tremendous impact. What a move by the champion.
And able to skirt around that attack.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship
Going for
side dive, whatever it takes to win.
a huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Calf kick finds the mark. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer, video games over boardrooms, doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. And he retaliates. Placed into the corner here. He turns it around on JBL. Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes a the opportunity to put a beating on anyone.
We all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight. Ooh!
Managers. With a precarious position there. Crack your knuckles. We've swapping some big-time swings here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Boom, what a punch. Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, right into a counter. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a step he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is a grueling hold to be in. Look at the contortion. Dangerous moment here.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Just like that, sent out of the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Launching. Good Lord. Taking flight. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented.
Here we go. Through the air.
Really risked it all.
I did that now. I got a L1 run towards the corner to the top rope. Run to the top. Run to the corner to the top rope being wild. Almost then they press it.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Struck with a calf kick.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
From the top. Cross body from the top. Oh, that'll cave your chest in.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
From hell. Could that be enough to gain the title?
Going for the cover. Caught the feet on the ropes.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Oh, man. Ooh, shot kick.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
That dodge could buy JBL time.
Big time height on that kick. Bang. Strong kick. Bang.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Those blows to the core have really added up here.
It's going to be hard to form any offense when you can't take a full breath.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control.
Signature CM Punk. Boom! Right to the jaw. Go to sleep.
Will the champ make that pay off? He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion,
ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk.
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Ooh, neck breaker.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speed weight.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Rey or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared. Taking him to the corner now. Knee to the jaw, opponent groggy, and an opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving.
Chucking his opponent to the outside.
You have right down. Luther tie him, and I'm not about to fall out of
Surveying the situation, picking up speed, wrecking ball drop kick through the ropes.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
Mysterio showing that athletic, technical style that has won him championships.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locks in a perfectly. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. After everything he's been through. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Oh, Rey Mysterio. Look at that. Sunset slip powerbomb. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Calf kick on the money. Kick lands. Oof. And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Rey.
He's got to be rocked after taking yet another blow to the head.
Perfect kick. Caught with the elbow. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt.
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. And he has one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with the monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculating and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight. As personal... a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year. CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come around the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton. Counter right when it was needed. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Ooh, caught with that axe handle. Ducks out of harm's way. Stopped cold with a clothesline.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
CM Punk connects with that knee lift. Now, opponent drop with a clothesline. And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
Uncorked a big punch. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after the...
Get Orton standing Dave in the corner and leave two big heavy grapplers.
beating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what Randy Orton can do in this match are 2 entirely different things.
And into the corner he goes. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Or down performance mission. Standing at his feet. Trouble. Everybody spray to the oil while he's in the corner.
Oof! Pounding the breadbasket.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Incredible display.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Here we go. Oh, he cuts it off. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
And CM Punk is in control.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locks and close enough to be able to work submission. Hold broken.
Ooh.
Triangle armbar, submission hold in.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole.
Right, Orton may tap here.
Referee all in the fucking way.
Punk avoids the attack.
The fuck?
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if trading back and forth blows now.
Wasting no motion on the count.
No end in sight to this exchange. Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
You can feel the contact
little side Russian leg sweep.
This could do it for the win. And the count doesn't even begin.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now. And CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
CM Punk now powers up his opponent.
And Punk gets countered there.
KO.
Will that close Punk out?
You've got to be kidding me.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out. Oof.
Connected far with the drop kick.
It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Just trying to tap.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it, gets to the ropes, and the hold is released. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And so they're able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Check out this power in the corner. Snake eyes!
Randy now for the win. And the ref can't even start the count. Amazing.
Huge kick cast.
Quick thinking and quick roll up there. Wants to regroup and recover.
Thunderous clothesline.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. All right, show.
Rose playing a little savior here. Vicious knee. And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
Tossed by the neck. Double axe handle. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Orton. KO.
Picture perfect from Orton.
And a kick out. What on earth? We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that? Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, down with a GTS. Orton is absolutely laid out.
Two. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Orton escaping by the skin of his teeth with that one. He has to think that was too close for comfort.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
Into a neck breaker.
And he is directed into the corner.
Punk looking dominant now. Follows it up with a short arm clothesline. CM Punk looking to finally finish what he believes Orton started. CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. GTS.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
And following up with the pin.
My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper. The winner of this match, CM Punk. And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more this may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead, he'd call him a loser.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.